Hi, everyone. Steve Adubato. We kick off this program as part of our series, Urban Education That Works, with Harry Lee, President and CEO of the New Jersey Public Charter School Association. Harry, good to have you with us once again.
Hey, Steve, great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, let me disclose that the Charter School Association is one of our newest underwriters focusing on urban education. Harry, real quick, the website is up for your organization. Describe what it is and who you represent.
We have in New Jersey 84 public charter schools serving 64,000 students throughout the state of New Jersey. And we are the statewide policy and advocacy organization that supports our schools throughout the state.
Is it true that there are approximately 25,000 students on waiting lists to get into public charter schools?
In our urban communities, in the 31 former Abbott districts, there are 25,000 students on wait list. Statewide, there are actually 32,000 students on wait list to get into a charter school.
Yeah, one of the things about education policy is that terms are used. Abbott districts. Abbott refers to original New Jersey Supreme Court case, Abbott versus Burke, right? Abbott versus Burke was the head of Department of Education at the time. These are urban school districts, okay? So Harry, help us on this. Why do you call it a public charter school versus it's a charter school?
Yeah, a lot of people may not know this, but charter schools are public schools. They are tuition free. There are no tests, entrance exams, or other special requirements to get into a charter school.
The biggest difference between a public charter school and a district public school is what?
Yeah, charter schools operate within communities, so they are similar to community district schools, but they are authorized by the New Jersey Department of Education, and they run on contracts. And so they run on 5-year contracts. If a charter school is not performing well, not doing right by students and families, they can be closed. But many of the rules are very similar to district schools. Student health and safety curriculum, all the mandates are the same.
So you've been working with parents of children in public charter schools to do what? Especially as we're doing this literally 2 weeks. We're taping this 2 weeks before a gubernatorial election. There will be a new governor in January of 2026. He or she will have an education policy, and they will have policies directly related to charter schools. Pick it up, Perry.
We recently did polling for parents throughout our urban communities, and we found overwhelming support for public charter schools throughout the entire state in our cities like Newark and Paterson and Trenton and Plainfield and Jersey City. 76% of Newark voters support public charter schools and only 15% oppose them. So that's a 5-to-1 margin. In Trenton, we found that by a 12-to-1 margin, Latino voters support public charter schools. And in Paterson, 90% of Paterson voters and parents want more public school options in addition to their side district schools. And so there's overwhelming support, and parents are voting with their feet, and we need to support our communities and parents.
Okay, but here's the thing that I struggle with. I remember my dad, who was such an advocate. My dad was a district public school teacher in Newark for many, many years. And later, as a community activist, started the first public charter school in the state of New Jersey, Robert Treat Academy Charter School. But my dad would often say, we will not succeed in education purely through our charter schools. There's never going to be enough of them. Not enough children will be in public charter schools, meaning our public district schools have to succeed. What do you see in an effort to avoid the public charter school, district charter school thing? How the heck do you work together so that both district schools, public schools, and public charter schools can actually both work together and not compete against each other in an unhealthy way?
That's a great question, Steve, and we get this question often. We do not see this as an us versus them. We do not see this as a zero-sum game. We believe, and we've seen it in the data, and we've seen it in different communities, that public charter schools strengthen communities. And so we have a large overcrowding issue in a lot of our cities. In Paterson, in Trenton, in the East Ward of Newark, we know that there's overcrowding, and charter schools can provide another option to help fill those seats. And so we've seen population growth throughout our urban communities, even post-pandemic, while across the country, we've seen cities empty. That's not the case in New Jersey. We've seen more, and charter schools are an important part to make sure that every child gets what they need. And one size does not fit all, right? And so we need great district schools. We need great charter schools.
What would your message be to the next governor of the great state of New Jersey vis-a-vis education policy / public charter schools?
Charter schools are an important part of the public education system in New Jersey. We have some of the best charter schools in the country, in our state. For example, in Newark, we have our charter schools in Newark have outperformed the state average 2 years in a row in reading. And we have the #1 public education system in the country, and that needs to be celebrated and supported.
One quick thing before I let you go. What are a couple of the aspects of public charter schools that make them work in our urban communities that people need to know? Please, Harry.
Yes, charter schools have longer school days and longer school years. And so that's intuitive. When you have more time to catch kids up who may not be able to afford a private tutor, that's important. Secondly, teacher training and development. We have more time for professional development for our teachers. In a traditional district, you might get that 3 times a year. In charter schools, it's happening weekly. So we're getting 30 professional development trainings. And then lastly, I think it's really around accountability, right? There's a culture of high expectations. If a charter school is not performing, they can get shut down. And so that accountability aspect is really important when it comes to high quality public charter schools.
Harry Lee is president and CEO of the New Jersey Public Charter School Association. Harry, thank you. We'll keep talking about, quote, urban education that works as part of this series. Thank you, Harry. Appreciate it.
And Steve, really appreciate it.
You got it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato is a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation. Funding has been provided by RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together. New Jersey Children's Foundation, PSEG Foundation. The Fund for New Jersey. Eastern Atlantic States Regional Council of Carpenters. Operating Engineers, Local 825. New Jersey Board of Public Utilities. The Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. And by New Jersey Manufacturing Extension Program. Promotional support provided by NJBIA and by NJ.com.
At the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities, affordability is always top of mind. We offer a variety of energy assistance and other programs to help New Jersey residents reduce their energy use and save money. The Community Solar Energy Program delivers immediate electric bill savings to all subscribers regardless of income. And our free Comfort Partners program helps qualified residents save money and make energy efficient upgrades. We work to put affordability within reach for New Jersey residents.